The Indigenous People of Nigeria (IPN) has appealed to leading political parties in Nigeria to present choice that will reflect oneness, equity, fairness, and justice to all Nigerians by presenting the only zone in the southern region, southeast, that is yet to produce president or vice president in 2023 general election. Addressing pressmen in Abuja today, the convener, Indigenous People of Nigeria, Mazi Nnamdi Irigwe, said since the return of democracy, three of the six zones, Southwest, South-South, and Northwest, had opportunity to govern Nigeria.
Buhari being from the northern region, power should shift to the southern part of Nigeria following his 8 years in office. IPN therefore reasons that for the interest of justice, equity, and fairness, the only zone in the southern region, that is the southeast, which is yet to produce a president or vice president since 1999, should be supported to produce the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Nevertheless, IPN is not unmindful of the constitutional rights of indigenous people of Nigeria to elect whosoever they choose or desire. But we appeal to the leading political parties to present choices that will reflect oneness, equity, fairness, and justice to all Nigerians. It is our resolve to unveil in due course the action plan of IPN. Therefore, we seek for the prayers and support of all Nigerians as we embark on this noble cause. God bless every indigenous ethnic nationality of Nigeria. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you. It is comprised of over 250 indigenous ethnic nationalities, who, though are the real owners of Nigeria, have suffered neglect and are deprived of their God-given rights and privileges as indigenous inheritors. Sadly, the current administration of our country has failed in its responsibility to dispense justice, equity, and fairness to all Nigerians. Hence, the myriads of agitations by various indigenous groups. The escalation of the tempo of agitation for Republic of Biafra, Oduduwa, and other indigenous groups can be traced to the failure of President Muhammadu Buhari to show leadership since taking over the reins of power in 2015. IPN recognizes and respects the rights of indigenous peoples of Nigeria to self-determination, because it is a fundamental human right. We strongly hold that the concerns raised by these agitators are legitimate and hence should be addressed. We frown at the crackdown on harmless protesters and agitators across the nation. We strongly hold that the antidote to these agitations is dialogue rather than lethal force. As a group for the advancement of the interests and rights of Nigeria's indigenous people, the IPN aims to fill the vacuum created by the ineptitude of the current administration in Nigeria, and to enable and promote the required bridges for the much desired renegotiated federation. We shall defend the interests of all the indigenous people of Nigeria, irrespective of ethnic and political affiliation or creed. Therefore, IPN supports the call for restructuring of the Nigeria state by various stakeholders. We strongly note that while God created indigenous people and ethnic nationalities, Nigeria as a country is a creation of a British soldier, businessman, and politician. This man, Lord Frederick Lugard, and Miss Flora Shaw, his spouse, acted on behalf of the British Empire. It is our view, therefore, that no blood of any indigenous person should be shed to preserve this Nigeria enterprise. Bloodshed in Nigeria should cease forthwith. We also note that penultimate to the 1914 amalgamation of the entity called Nigeria and afterwards, the indigenous people were living together harmoniously. They intermarried amongst themselves and lived peacefully with each other. Unfortunately, the military in the year 1966 committed the gravest crime against the indigenous people by disrupting the harmonious, peaceful coexistence of Nigerians and introduced ethnic profiling and killings. This unfortunately climaxed into the unnecessary pogrom and war that consumed lives of over 3 million indigenous people of Nigeria. The unnecessary distrust among the indigenous people of Nigeria originated from the 1966 military strike. Needless to say that the profiling of any indigenous ethnic nationality is responsible for the troubles bedeviling Nigeria. We hold, for instance, that the Fulani ethnic nationality that has been with other Nigerians for several years should not be isolated and profiled for the acts of criminalities, banditry, and terrorism presently ravaging Nigeria. It is on record that the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria has at different occasions blamed invaders from war-torn countries like Libya and Central African Republic as being responsible for the acts of terrorism and banditry in Nigeria. However, it is unfortunate that the President and some unpatriotic elements around him fold their arms while these criminals perpetuate violence in the name of indigenous Fulani in Nigeria. We hold further that children are heritage of the Almighty God. Hence, IPN shall work closely with traditional rulers to ensure that no child is denied his or her fundamental rights. We propose the abolishment of the Almajiri system in Nigeria, which has grossly debased the rights and dignity of these innocent northern children in Nigeria. IPN also condemns the wrong notion that the Igbo ethnic nationality of Nigeria is unpatriotic and is at war with other ethnic nationalities and by extension Nigeria. It is undisputable fact that Igbo ethnic nationality of Nigeria has more than any other indigenous group investments and assets spread across every part of the Federation. It is folly, therefore, for anyone to think that the Igbo wishes for the destruction of a federation that houses its assets. We can profile neither the Fulani nor the Igbo. We cannot profile the Yoruba because somebody is insisting that his people must be safe and secure. Apparently, IPN condemns the notion that any particular indigenous ethnic nationality is the architect of Nigeria's problem. Rather, the gross failure of leadership is wholly responsible for every ills bedeviling the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We call on the traditional rulers, who are the true custodians of the authority of the indigenous people, to bring all the indigenous nationalities on a round table for a no-holds-barred conversation aimed at resolving any or imagined differences and initiate reconciliatory moves amongst the indigenous ethnic nationalities. IPN observes that the political class has already commenced politicking and jostling for various political offices, particularly the office of the President of Nigeria. It is a period capable of heating up the polity and polarizing the already fragile, tensed atmosphere ahead of the forthcoming 2023 elections. We recall that during the military administration of General Sani Abacha, a former vice president of Nigeria and one of the founding fathers of the Fourth Republic, Dr. Alex Ekwueme, proposed the subgrouping of Nigeria into geopolitical zones. Hence, he proposed 6 zones: the Northeast, Northwest, North Central, Southeast, Southwest, and South-South, and suggested that power should rotate among these 6 zones for equity and justice. The head of state, General Sani Abacha, saw wisdom in the proposal and adopted it. Unfortunately, the framers of the 1999 Constitution failed to capture this brilliant arrangement in the 1999 Constitution as amended. Since the return of democracy, 3 of these 6 zones, that is Southwest, South-South, and North Central, have had opportunity to govern Nigeria through Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, Alhaji Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, Dr. Goodluck Jonathan, and the incumbent President Muhammadu Buhari. Muhammadu Buhari, who has been incumbent since 2015, is expected to complete his tenure in 2023. The natural expectation is that Buhari being from the northern region, power should shift to the southern part of Nigeria following his 8 years in office. IPN therefore reasons that for the interest of justice, equity, and fairness, the only zone in the southern region, that is the Southeast, which is yet to produce a president or vice president since 1999, should be supported to produce the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Nevertheless, IPN is not unmindful of the constitutional rights of indigenous people of Nigeria to elect whosoever they choose or desire. But we appeal to the leading political parties to present choices that will reflect oneness, equity, fairness, and justice to all Nigerians. It is our resolve to unveil in due course the action plan of IPN. Therefore, we seek for the prayers and support of all Nigerians as we embark on this noble cause. God bless every indigenous ethnic nationality of Nigeria. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.